Hey there, my name's Jeff, and I wanted to make this video for all of the War Room members who are actually looking to make a buck like right now. This is just my way of giving back because I've gotten so much help from everybody on this forum that I figured I would share this little hidden gem that I seem to have found. About a year ago, I started internet marketing, a book, and some other stuff that I had come up with myself and thought, seemed like a good idea to make some money. But, the year went by and didn't really get anywhere. It was about at the end of my rope when I found the forum a couple months ago. And it seemed like everybody was saying, if you're just getting into this and you're not making any money, try offering services and, that way you could actually make money. So I figured out, what the hell, I'll give it a shot. And lo and behold, I actually did start making some money, and I was just like totally blown away. So just wanted to share what I did with you guys, and maybe you guys could start making some money like I am. Basically what I did is I ended up offering like article writing services, content creation, like voiceovers, videos, just whatever little things I could do to generate some income. And through that, I ended up finding out that I really like doing the voiceover work. For some reason, it just struck me as the thing that I like to do. So if there's anybody else out there that likes to do this, this could be a great way to get started in internet marketing while you're learning the other stuff. You can make money and do this. The first thing you need really is just a clear voice. You don't necessarily have to have like, I'm a radio DJ voice or anything like that. You just speak clearly with dynamics, so it's not monotone and all that kind of stuff. And just, that's really about it. It's speak clearly with dynamics. Because obviously you don't want it to sound like this and whatever, because nobody's going to want that. But, just have some fluctuation in the tones in your voice. And other than that, all you really need is a microphone and some recording software. And the lucky thing is, you just need a USB mic, and that's just a mic that plugs right into your computer. And then you can get like free software like Audacity or something like that. A lot of times computers these days come with free software that would work fine too. Just to get something that's gives you a somewhat decent sounding recording. Like this Blue mic here. This is like $60, and they're a great company. They make awesome mics, and $60 to get started with this. That's not bad at all. Then, like I said, Audacity or some recording software to capture the sound. Then what I did from there is I went to Fiverr.com, and there's a bunch of sites like this where you can, say things you'll do for X amount of dollars. I just found Fiverr and started there just because that was the one I had heard of. But there's a bunch of other ones like gigbucks.com. I think there's one called Zirk.com. Man, there's a whole list of them out there. You just Google search it and you'll find a bunch of them. So the purpose of what I'm doing on Fiverr is just trying to find clients. I'm not actually trying to make a living off of Fiverr because it's really hard when they only allow you to get, $5. And actually it's $4 because they take $1 of the payment. But the purpose is just to get your name out there, get people, talking to you about your services, and also to get like some great feedback and get some potential clients, because a lot of times they're just using this Fiverr site or sites like it to test people out to bring them in on projects they're already working on. And then so what I did is I posted a bunch of gigs saying, what I would do, and ended up getting a lot of requests for my voiceovers. In my description, I tell them, just what the deal is, basically. Like, I'll record your voiceover, an MP3, or I will, do it over a video if you supply the video. And that was something that, I had a lot of people buy the gig and then come to find out that, they wanted me to create the video and everything too. And so I don't actually really have the know-how to do that at a cost-effective way. So I just specified, the client needs to supply the video if you want me to do the voiceover. And then I put my website in there, contentbyjeff.com, so they could go there and see samples. And then after that, another thing I had to specify was how many pages I would do, or how many words. Just because I had a few people buy gigs and then they'd send me like a 150-page ebook and want me to do it for $5. And obviously that's not the purpose of, you know, posting these gigs on Fiverr and sites like that. Also, the last thing is I needed to specify that I didn't supply background music or noises or anything like that, or sound effects, just because unless they're supplied specifically by the purchaser, you know, it's just a waste of time, because you could spend like, you know, half hour finding the music and putting it all in there, and then you send it to them and they're like, oh, I don't like it, could you find something else? So I did that once and it was like, oh, I'm not doing that again. So unless they send it to me specifically, I don't do the music. Then once they purchase the gig, what I do is I record it and make sure it's super high quality, make sure it sounds better than what, you know, most people would expect, and edit out like all my gaps, any long gaps that there are, any bumps of the mic that are in there, anything that I can take out that is gonna like degrade the quality. I just try and edit it out the best I can. And then I make sure to get the file back to them as fast as humanly possible while still maintaining like really good quality. Because what the goal of this is to get these people to want to use your services outside of Fiverr, so you can actually make way more money outside of Fiverr. But a lot of times they just want to try you or test you out here because it only costs $5. So that's what I would do, is I would just like do it as fast as humanly possible with the best possible quality I could get, and then send it to them. And then once I sent it to them, I would ask them to mark the job complete and leave positive feedback. And that's just something I chose to do because I wanted to make sure to emphasize to leave positive feedback, just so all my feedback would be like, wow, this guy's so awesome, so awesome. So I'd have some social proof that I really, you know, knew what I was doing and not screwing people over. And then from there, I created a website, contentbyjeff.com, and would also ask them if, you know, it wasn't too much trouble if they could go to my website and leave a comment on there about, you know, how awesome the service was or whatever they wanted to say. And then that way too, I could get their email so I could contact them, and I would get some social proof on my website for other people finding me there. So it would, you know, just lend some credibility to me, so it didn't seem like I was, you know, shady trying to screw people over. Because that's the big thing, is obviously you want to provide a great product and great service, so these people don't want to work with anybody else but you, because you're just that awesome. And that's really about all it did. It's just kind of amazing how it's just kind of snowballed into this big thing, and I'm actually making money now, and it's pretty exciting. Start figuring out some service you can offer. If it's voiceover, do that. If it's writing, do that. If it's video creation, do that. But just do whatever you do at the best possible quality you can get. So that way people are so stoked about using you and getting your product that they don't want to use anybody else. I hope this has helped you. I just wanted to really give back to the forum because I've gotten so much help and knowledge from there that I thought this might add a little bit of value to everybody. So if you have any questions, you can go to www.contentbyjeff.com and contact me there. Or if you need my voiceover services for anything you're doing, definitely check that out. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.